This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports, covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We are open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
What really matters during the ball game, so the call didn't go your way. Now what are you going to do? How are you going to respond? Right after Paul said, rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice in Philippians 4 and verse 4, he said in verse 5, let your reasonableness be known to everyone. Other translations say gentleness. Other translations say big-heartedness. The idea is do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Respond in a way you would want others to respond to you. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Bell Buckle, Tennessee. And first of all, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out tuning in here to the X Sports Network this afternoon. It's the Class 2A Region 5 elimination game here between Loretto and Fairview. Taking a look at both sides, Loretto 22-8 overall. Their head coach is Zach Curtis. Mustangs fell 3-2 to White House Heritage here yesterday. Fairview coming in at 17-9-1. Their head coach is Cody Duchesne. Came in after a 8-2 loss to Lewis County yesterday. Taking a look at both starting lineups. Starting first here for Fairview. Leading off will be Kylan Keller at shortstop. Pitching and batting second, Thomas Langford. Batting third in right field, Brody Mann. Batting fourth and catching, Brady Mangum. Batting fifth in center field, Lane Howe. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Hud Hargrove. Batting seventh at first base, Brandon Buffalini. Batting eighth at third base, Peyton Hughes. And batting ninth in left field, Wendell Billingsley. We will have Keller, Langford, and Mann to start things off here for the Yellow Jackets. Opposing pitcher tonight, should say this afternoon here for the Mustangs, will be Carter Daniel. Clint Seymour was a starter yesterday. He's at short today. Got Mason Tidwell at third, Carter Robertson at second, Kason Springer at first, Gazelle in right, Porter in center, and Tragulin left. First pitch here to Keller. Swung on and missed for strike one. Comes the 0-1 from Daniel. Another fastball. That one misses in for ball one. Great crowd here on hand for everyone that had to make the hour-and-a-half trip both ways here out here to Bell Buckle. Comes a 1-1. That one's hit high in the air. Porter going back on it a little bit. Camps underneath and makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the first will bring up the opposing pitcher and Thomas Langford. Turf infield here at the Webb School and a well taken care of outfield out in center. This private school, very nice campus, very nice facilities all around. The one downside, I guess you could say, is the height of the fences here. Just a brick facade, nothing above it, and it's maybe 2 feet on the ground. Next pitch, grounded up the middle. Seymour gloves it, throws the first. Good job by Kason Springer there to stretch out and make the play. That will be the second out of the inning. So a ball that tipped Daniel's glove in the Seymour, and then Springer with a nice stretch at first to give Langford. Now brings up the right fielder and Brody Mann here for his first time against Carter Daniel. No on, 2 out here in the top of the first inning. Comes the first pitch from Daniel. That one's in there, a fastball for strike one. Daniel throws in about the mid to high 80s. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. Also the team's quarterback threw for over 2,500 yards this past season. Comes the 0-2 from Daniel. Breaking ball over his head for ball one. Here's a 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Daniel on just 8 pitches. Coming up next, the Mustangs batting the bottom half of the inning. That's here on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Webb School in this Class 2A Region 5 elimination game, no score between Fairview and Loretto. Here as we go to the bottom of the first. Taking a look at the Mustang lineup. Caden Porter leading off in center, batting second in right field. Lane Ezell batting third at short. Clint Seymour batting fourth and pitching. Carter Daniel batting fifth at catching. Connor Pope batting sixth at third. Mason Tidwell batting seventh and left. Jackson Tragula batting eighth at second. Carter Robinson rounding out the lineup, the designated hitter, and Miles Moore batting ninth. Porter leading things off here. Opposing pitcher is Thomas Langford. He takes the first pitch high and in for ball one. Next one from Langford. That's a fastball in there for strike one. Beautiful afternoon here. Do have some wind blowing straight out to right, which is good for our broadcast location. Get some good wind here. Here comes a 1-1. That's a breaking ball, misses high for ball two. Loretto got here with a 3-2 loss to White House Heritage, who just won the region, defeating Lewis County 7-4. Fairview lost 8-2 to Lewis County yesterday. So Lewis County await the winner of this as Porter sends this one into right center field. This one's got a chance. It's gone! Caden Porter, a lead-off homer, and the Mustangs lead this one 1-0. An absolute blast out the right center, the deepest part of the ballpark. And Porter puts the Mustangs on the board. That will now bring up the right fielder and Lane Ezell. So you couldn't imagine a better start here for the Mustangs. An 8-pitch inning from Carter Daniel and a leadoff homer. Comes a 1-1 to Ezell. That one misses high and away for ball one. Langford is the Yellow Jackets' ace. So taking advantage of a bell-tie fastball is a great start for Porter and company. Comes a 1-0. This one's lined down the left field line, a base hit. And that one gets away from the left fielder. Ezell on his way to second. And he will hang up there After a single and an air, first one for the Yellow Jackets will now bring up Clint Seymour. The second lefty in this Mustang lineup, as Zell absolutely smoked that ball on the left. And you have Billingsley out there and left to struggle with it a bit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, a 1-0 Mustang lead. First pitch from Langford. Breaking ball misses high and in for ball one. Comes a 1-0. That one is fouled off the net for strike one, excuse me. Not much foul territory here in either side. It's like we saw in their game against White House yesterday. If a throw gets away from either of the corner bases, it's mainly going to go over the short fence here down the left and right field lines. Big lead by Azell at second. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball swung on a miss for strike two. Seymour got a piece of it. Also like to thank Wes and Chastity Seymour for providing the check here for our game here today against Fairview. Thank you so much for your donation, helping us put the Loretto Mustangs on the air here this afternoon. Comes a 1-2. This one is a single to right, a base hit. Azell rounding third. Here comes a throw. It's offline. He will score. Seymour in the second, and the Mustangs lead it 2-0. Three straight hits to start off the inning for the Mustangs, and they lead it 2-0. Carter Daniel going to try to help his own cause here. Through an 8-pitch inning, 3 up, 3 down in the top half, and these guys have already put 2 runs on the board here in the bottom half, and still nobody out. First pitch here to Daniel, breaking ball, and that one's fouled away for strike one. Decent lead by Seymour over at second. Long looking here by Langford into his catcher. Here's the 0-1. That was a fastball high and in for ball one. Comes a 1-1. That one misses high and in for ball two. 2-1 the count here to Daniel, the cleanup hitter for the Mustangs. Runner on second, nobody out here in the bottom of the first after 3 straight Mustang hits have led to a 2-0 lead. Here's a 2-1. That one gets away. Seymour on his way over to third off the wild pitch. Again, there is not much foul territory, even anything behind home plate either. Maybe just a few feet. First wild pitch here by Fairview. It's a 3-1. Fouled and caught by the catcher, and that will be strike two. Full count here to Daniel. First full count to either batter in this game. To any batter, I should say. Next pitch by Langford. That one is fouled back. Daniel will stay alive. Yellow Jacket infield playing in. It's a turf infield. You can't really say if they're in the dirt, they're in the grass. It's all turf. Comes another full count offering. Breaking ball. And foul down the left field line. 3 straight foul balls by Carter Daniel. Langford now at 17 pitches after that foul ball. Comes another full count offering. That one misses high for ball 4. Runners now on the corners here for the catcher and 5-hole hitter and Connor Pope. We'll have a courtesy runner coming in the game. That will be Jaden Aaron here for Carter Daniel. So big situation here. You got the, looks like the corner infield going to play in. Middle infield a double play depth. Outfield playing deep. We're talking 5-7 yards in front of the fence. Do have short porches out and right and left. First pitch here to Pope. And he went around on the bunt attempt for strike 1. Now third base coach David Weathers over to have a conversation with him. Because that was a pitch high and in and just didn't bring the bat back. On one's account here to Pope, the 5-hole hitter for Loretto. Comes the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on a miss for strike 2. Mason Tidwell, the freshman, waiting on deck. Oh, now Langford fakes the third, looks the first, just to keep everyone on the base paths honest. Comes the 0-2. Breaking ball. That one's hit in the air and will get out of play as Pope will stay alive with an 0-2 count. A few chairbacks as far as stands go. Everyone else has brought their own chairs, and we got a lot of fans sitting under the shade trees here at right field. Even a few back and left as well. It's the 0-2. Pope takes that one way high and in for ball 1. Comes a 1-2. That one's in the dirt, going to get away from the catcher. Seymour on his way home. He will score. Now Aaron. No one's at third. Aaron, though, will be safe over at third. Mustangs lead this one 3-0 off the wild pitch. It's a 2-2 count now to Pope. 4th run of the game, now 90 feet away here from the Mustangs. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 1st. Infield playing in again for Fairview. It's a 2-2. Pope sends it through the right side of base hit. Aaron will score, and the Mustangs lead this one 4-0. A wild at bat there. Now we have a courtesy runner coming in the game. Head coach Cody Duchesne now out to talk with his pitcher, who has allowed the first 5 batters of the game to reach base. Is Dylan Thompson, who's into a courtesy run. So short meeting there by Duchesne as he'll make his way back home. Mason Tidwell here, the freshman shortstop. 6-hole hitter due up now for Loretto. Runner on first, nobody out. A 4-0 Mustang lead after the first 5 batters have reached base here for the Mustangs. Big lead by Thompson at first. First pitch. Misses away for ball 1. And the 1-0. Tidwell takes that one on the inside corner for strike one. Now they're going to check Thompson at first, not in time. Comes a 1-1. Breaking ball. Sent in the left. Billingsley makes the catch out there and left, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 on, 1 out. Now brings up the left fielder and Jackson Tragula. Tidwell gave that one a ride. Tragula up with 1 on, 1 out. 4-0 Mustang lead. Big lead by Thompson at first. First pitch here to Tragula. That one misses away for ball one. Comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike one. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball after a show bunt by Tragula, misses in for ball two. Tragula got the barrel of the bat back in plenty of time. Another pickoff attempt at Thompson, not in time. Comes a 2-1. Misses in for ball three. Comes a 3-1. Broken bat over to short. The throw to first will be in time. Good play over there by Keller. Runner will advance. And second out of the inning, and hit that one right on the handle and snapped it right off. So first time I've seen one of those in a while. Now brings up the 8-hole hitter and the second baseman and Carter Robertson.
Number 8, Carter Robertson.
You see broken bats all the time at the pro level, but rarely at the high school and college level. And it looks like they're trying to find some pieces of that bat on the infield. And it looks like they didn't find any. Everyone having a good chuckle after that one. So we'll go back to play. Thompson on second. Another runner in scoring position here for Loretto. First pitch from Langford on the outside corner for strike one. Comes the 0-1 from Langford. Hit in the right. And right at the right fielder and man, and that one will end the inning. 4 runs off 4 hits, 1 error. Mustangs lead this one 4-0 as we go to the top of the second next on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Webb School, Loretto leading Fairview 4-0 as we go to the top of the second of this Region 5 elimination game. 4-5-6 due up for the Yellow Jackets. Brady Mangrum, Lane Howe, and Hud Hargrove. Danner threw just 8 pitches, going 1-2-3 in the top of the first with a strikeout. First pitch, a fastball, misses low for ball 1. Comes the 1-0. This one is lined in the left field. First hit of the game for the Yellow Jackets. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the first as Fairview tries to answer. Lane Howe, the center fielder, now due up. Face off here with Daniel for the first time. First pitch here from Daniel. Fastball misses away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Fastball in there for strike 1. Here comes a 1-0. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. 1-2 the count here to Howell, the 5-hole hitter for the Yellow Jackets. Now, timeout called by Howell. Fairview in their white pants, black tops. Loretto in their cream uniforms. Comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The first out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game for Daniel. Now going to bring up the designated hitter, Hud Hargrove. Left-handed hitter. Face Daniel here for the first time. Mangrum, the catcher, on first. Actually a courtesy runner for Mangrum over there. First pitch here from Daniel. Fastball misses in for ball 1. Next pitch, that misses for ball 2. Don't know who out there is the courtesy runner for the Yellow Jackets. No 20 on their lineup. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Comes a 2-1. This is low for ball 3. Hitters count here for Hargrove. Comes a 3-1. On the inside corner for strike 2. First full count Daniel was faced in the game. Next pitch. Check swing. Oh, they say he didn't go, so that will be ball 4.
Now batting,
So first walk issued by Daniel. Now bring up Brandon Buffalini, the first baseman. Back-to-back lefties Daniel will face. First pitch here from Daniel. That one misses. Actually, it's going to hit him. So a hit by pitch now is going to load the bases with 1 out in the top of the second.
Now batting number 9.
Brings up the third baseman and Peyton Keys. Big situation here for both sides. First pitch here from Daniel. That's a fastball, misses high for ball 1. Now Connor Pope will go out and talk with his junior pitcher. Try to settle him down here and find a way to get out of this inning with little damage. Here's a 1-0. Fastball in there for strike 1. Daniel back on the rubber quickly. Comes set, and here comes a 1-1. Next pitch misses high for ball 2. Ball 1, excuse me. Ball 2, excuse me. Keys will call timeout. Next pitch from Daniel. And that one is hit foul off the net for strike 2. Daniel here gets a sign from Pope, comes set, and here comes a 2-2. Misses away for ball 3. Full count again here in the inning. Bases loaded, 1 out, full count. Daniel comes set, and here comes a full count offering. Right down the middle for strike 3. His third strikeout of the game, second out of the inning. Now bring up Wendell Billingsley.
Now batting number 3, Wendell Billingsley.
9-hole hitter in the left fielder here for the Yellow Jackets. First pitch here from Daniel. Fastball misses away for ball 1. Not really a big lead at either base here for the Yellow Jackets. There's a 1-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Infield and outfield playing normal all across the board here for Loretto. Comes a 1-1. That one's in there for strike 2. One, 2 count here. Bases loaded, 2 gone in the top of the second. Now Billingsley will call timeout. Comes a 1-2. Misses away for ball 2. It's a intentional pinch. Maybe try to get him the chase. So the count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch here from Daniel. Send in the right field. That's going to get through for a base hit. 1 run is in. Everybody will hold up. So a 2-out RBI single by Wendell Billingsley has cut the Loretto lead to 4-1. Now goes to the top of the order with Kylan Keller. Flew out the center in his first at bat in the previous inning to Daniel. Facing him here for the second time. First pitch here from Daniel. That one's sent in the center field, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run is in. The relay will get away from the shortstop. Another run will score, and Fairview has cut the lead to 4-3. A 2-out, 2 RBI single from Kylan Keller will now bring up the opposing pitcher in Thomas Langford, who's 0 for 1 with a ground ball to short in his first at bat in the first. Facing Daniel here for the second time. First pitch here from Daniel. Sent down the left field line and foul. And the Fairview fans are livid. And head coach Cody Duchesne is livid as well. I don't have a view of it here because of the dugout, so I couldn't really tell if that was fair or foul. It's an animated argument here between Duchesne and the home plate umpire. And he's saying it didn't. They're saying the fan said hit on the white line. Duchesne still letting them know about it. Well, it's an 0-1 count here to Langford. So Langford back in. Here's the 0-1. That one is fouled back for strike 2. 0-2 the count here to Langford. Runners on first and second, 2 gone. Now Langford will call time. Comes the 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end at the inning. Fairview gets 3 back here in the top of the second. Loretto still leads 4-3. Let's go to the bottom half of the inning. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances. top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Back at this Region 5 elimination game, it's a 4-3 Loretto lead as we go to the bottom of the second. 9-1-2, Miles Moore to lead things off here for Loretto. First pitch here from Langford's going to miss away for ball one. Langford in the first inning gave up 4 runs off 4 hits, a walk through 34 pitches. Facing Moore here for the first time in the game. Here's the 1-0. That one misses away for ball two. Comes a 2-0. That one's in there for strike one. Comes a 2-1. That one's on the outside corner for strike two. Infield playing normal. Outfield shaded slightly towards the left. Comes a 2-2. Breaking ball, tap foul. Moore will stay alive with the 2-2 count. Comes a 2-2. That one's some foul into the swamp. Here down the left field line. It will stay at 2-2. Don't know if that's a swamp or just a unmowed field. Comes a 2-2. That one's in the dirt. Moore lays off of that one. Go to a full count. Langford gets his sign. Here comes a full count offering. Misses high for ball four. A leadoff walk by Miles Moore. Second walk issued in the game here by Langford. Brings up the top of the order here in Caden Porter. A solo homer to right center to lead off the bottom of the first. Happened in the previous inning, so second time here against Langford. Big lead by Moore over at first. First pitch here to Porter. Breaking ball in there for strike one. I'm going to check Moore first, not in time. Comes the 0-1. That one is fouled away for strike two. Hit that one over about 50 sets of trees. Will land in the grass parking lot behind us. 0-2 the count here at the top of the order for the Mustangs. Elaine Izell waiting on deck. Next pitch. That one's a fastball, misses low and away for ball one. Moore again, a big lead over at first. So 1-2. And Porter will foul that one away, keep it at a 1-2 count. Winner of this game will get Lewis County right after this. Supposed to be at 3:30, but I doubt we'll hit that one right on time unless we have a run explosion of epic proportions. Comes a 1-2. That's a breaking ball in the dirt. A good block there behind the plate there by Mangrum. Keep Moore at first base. 2-2 count here to Porter. There's another 2-2, a breaking ball over Porter's head here for ball 3. Back-to-back full counts here. First two batters of the inning. And the full count. Porter fouls that one back. Moore took off on it, so we'll have to go back to first. And that was the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Check Moore first, and that one almost got away. Do have a higher wall over by first where the home side's bullpen is. And it's uphill a bit. Full count offering, and Porter sends this one in the center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Moore's going to round second. No throw. He will get in the third. Runners on first and third here with nobody out in the bottom of the second inning. Brings up Elaine Ezell, who singled in the left.
Now batting number 2.
Advanced the second off an air through the left fielder's legs and eventually scored a run later. Mangrum's going to give out the first and third signs. Moore on third. Porter on first. Moore reached base via walk. Porter just after that single. Langford here at 50 pitches. Now at his third batter. He's faced here in the second. Porter's going to take off. Ezell fakes bunt, and the throw was thrown at thrown at Langford's feet. Pitch was called a ball. So it looked like a bit of a miscommunication there. Zell's got now a pair of runners in scoring position. There's a 1-up. Misses low for ball 2. Comes the 2-0 from Langford. That one's in there for strike 1. Infield playing in here for the Yellow Jackets. Comes a 2-1. That one's tapped high. Throw to second. That one's not even close. Moore will score off the fielder's choice. Mustangs lead at 5-3.
Now batting number 10.
Porter
Clinton
over at
Seymour.
third now, so we got runners on the corners, nobody out once again. Bring up Clint Seymour at an RBI single into right in his first at bat, and also scored a run as well. The first and third situation called up by Mangrum. Runners on the corners, nobody out again. Zell threat the run over at first. Check on Ezell, not in time. Five to 3, the Loretto lead. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. I'll check on Ezell again, not in time. And now first and third, and they're going to catch Ezell here in a pickle. Ezell now runs a second. Here's the throw home. It's high. Porter's going to score. Loretto gets the best of that situation off another error, and they lead it 6-3. Second error of the game here by the Yellow Jackets. Now a runner on second. Still nobody out. That was a good move that got Ezell going to second. Then he, just at the end of the day, didn't execute. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch here. That one's in there for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Sent up the middle. Keller at short makes the play. Throw over to first is in time. Zell will advance to third. One gone here in the bottom of the second. That brings up Carter Daniel, the opposing pitcher.
Now batting number 5.
Walked in his first at bat in the bottom of the first. Facing with Lankford here for the second time. Infield playing in again here for Fairview. Comes the first pitch. In there for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Misses high for ball one. Infield now, middle infield backing up. Almost like they'll concede the run on a ground ball. So 1-1, Daniel's going to turn around and bunt. That's going to get down. So now going to throw over to first, and that is in time. A great job by Mangrum to hold Ezell over at third base. Now going to bring up Connor Pope. Single in the right that scored a run in his first at bat in the bottom of the first, so he'll face Lankford for the second time. Lankford now at 60 pitches through an inning and 2/3. Comes the first pitch. This is high for ball one. There's a 1-0. That one is lined right at the third baseman and Keys, and that will end the inning. Mustangs get 2 in the bottom of the second, lead at 6-3 as we go to the top of the third. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Renwright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Renwright is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Renwright Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Webb School in this Class 2A Region 5 elimination game, Loretto leading Fairview 6-3 as we go to the top of the third inning. Due up here for the Yellow Jackets will be 3, 4, 5, Brody Mann, Brady Mangrum, and Lane Howe. Carter Daniel on for his third inning of work through 2, 3 runs off 3 hits, a walk, a hit by pitch, 4 strikeouts, and has thrown 36 pitches so far. Man who struck out swinging his first at bat in the first inning. First pitch is in there for strike one. Next pitch here, this one's tapped up the middle. Seymour at short makes the play, throws over to first in time, and that one will be the first out of the inning. 2 pitches in, 1 gone here.
Number 16, Brady Mangrum.
Now we'll bring up Brady Mangrum here, the catcher. This one is hit in the left field. Tragula barely moves. He'll make the catch here for the second out of the inning. 2 gone. We'll now bring up the center fielder in Lane Howe. Howe, who struck out swinging his first at bat in the second. The first pitch here from Daniel. This one's hitting the left as well. Tragula, going to watch that one fall in for a base hit. 2-out single by Howe will bring up the designated hitter and Hargrove. Hargrove, who walked and scored a run in his first at bat in the second. Here against Daniel for the second time. First pitch here. That one misses high for ball 1. One-0 from Daniel. Tap back foul off of Hargrove for strike 1. Nice facilities out here in Webb. Their football field is fantastic. Seen some of the other facilities on the drive of this private school here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. 1-1 the count. Big lead by Howe over at first. Here's a 1-1. That one gets away. Pope tries to throw to second. Will not be in time. First wild pitch thrown by Daniel in the game. Comes the 2-1. Up the middle, off of Daniel's glove. Robertson makes the adjustment. Second throw over to first is in time, and that one will end the inning. Yellow Jackets strand 1 in the top of the third. Go to the bottom half of the inning. Loretto leading at 6-3 here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at this Class 2A Region 5 elimination game, we go to the bottom of the third. Loretto leading Fairview 6-3. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Mustangs. Tidwell, Tragula, and Robertson. Tidwell lined out the left in his first at bat in the first inning. First pitch here from Thomas Langford on for his third inning of work through 2. 6 runs off 5 hits, 2 walks, no strikeouts, and right now it's 62 pitches. There's the 1-0. And one misses high and in for ball 2. Big shout out to all the mothers here in attendance for the game and all the mothers listening and watching on the X Sports Network. A happy Mother's Day from everybody at the X Sports Network. Also a big shout out to Wes and Chastity Seymour for providing the check here to allow us to stream the game here this afternoon. Next pitch misses for ball 3. .3-0 here from Langford. That one's in there for strike 1. Comes a 3-1. Misses away for ball 4. Third free pass issued by Langford in the game. Brings up the left fielder in Jackson Tragula. Had a broken bat ground out to the shortstop in his first at bat. Left side of the infield playing in. Right side playing normal. Pick off attempt to get Tidwell not in time. Tragula left-handed hitter. Decent lead by Tidwell at first. First pitch from Langford. Tragula lays down a bunt. Langford will throw to first, and that one's in time. Sacrifice bunt moves the runner in scoring position with 1 out and brings up the second baseman, Carter Robertson.
Number 8, Carter Robertson.
Robertson, who flew out in the right in his first at bat that ended the bottom of the first. Facing Langford here for the second time. Runner on second, 1 out. 6-3 Mustang lead. Here's the first pitch. Misses high for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Comes a 1-1. Misses low for ball 2. Two on the count here to Robertson. Here's the next pitch. And misses high for ball 3. Hitters count here for Robertson. Miles Moore waiting on deck. So 3-1. That one's in there for strike 2 to make the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Long look here from Langford in the main room. He comes set. Full count offering. Breaking ball misses away for ball 4. Brings up the designated hitter of Miles Moore. Moore, who walked in his first at bat in the second and eventually scored a run.
Miles Moore.
Mangert out to talk with Langford here. Moore here for a second at bat against Langford. Meeting over between Mangrum and Langford. Big lead at both first and second. First pitch from Langford. Misses low for ball 1. Langford now will check on Tidwell over at second. Here's a 1-0. Misses away for ball 2. Dangerous Caden Porter waiting on deck. There's a 2-0. In there for strike 1. There's a 2-1. In there for strike 2. Two the count, the 9-hole hitter for Loretto. There's a 2-2. Sent down the left field line, but foul. Count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Moore had a good battle with Langford in his previous at bat. Langford comes set. Here comes the 2-2 again. That one misses high for ball 3. No action in the Fairview bullpen. There was some while they were batting, but not right now. Full count delivery. Misses high for ball 4. Second walk for Moore. 5th free pass issued by Langford. Brings up Caden Porter. Porter is 2 for 2, solo homer. Lead off the bottom of the first to right center, and then a single and a run scored in the second. Head coach Cody Duchesne now out to talk with Langford. See what the head coach decides to do here. Looks like he's going to be making a change. So nope, maybe not yet. Thought we were making a change. Him and Langford having a long talk here on the mound. Now, meeting is over. Langford will stay on the mound. So Porter up here, due up with the bases loaded. He does have 3 grand slams this season. Seems like every time he gets up in this situation, it's almost inevitable. Outfield playing in the gaps and playing really deep. First pitch here from Langford. Porter crushes this one. Deep left field. This one's got a chance. It's gone. A grand slam by Caden Porter, his 4th granny of the season, and the Mustangs break it wide open. They lead it 10-3. His 2nd homer of the game, and really makes it count. That was a no-doubter off the bat, and now we will have a pitching change here as Langford will make the exit. Loretto leads this one 10-3 while Fairview gets the next pitcher warmed up. We'll take the break here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here, a new pitcher into the game here for Fairview will be the previous center fielder and Lane Howe. Lane Ezel due up first here, lines this one in the left, and Billingsley makes the catch out there in left here for the 2nd out of the inning. To Gomber bring up the shortstop and Clint Seymour. Loretto's put 4 runs on the board here in the bottom of the 3rd, courtesy of a Caden Porter grand slam over the fence in left center. Seymour is 0 for 1 with a RBI single and a run scored in the 1st, and then grounded out the short in the 2nd. Be facing Howe here for the first time. Again, a big shout out to Wes and Chastity Seymour for providing the streaming check. Allow us to stream the game here this afternoon. First pitch, that one misses away, a breaking ball for ball 1. Comes the 1-0. This one is sent over to second. Nice play over there by Lee. Throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Caden Porter's 2nd home run, a grand slam, has given the Mustangs a 10-3 lead as we go to the top of the 4th next on the X Sports Network.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Webb School, this Class 2A Region 5 elimination game. It's Loretto with a 10-3 lead over Fairview. 7-8-9 due up here for the Yellow Jackets. Brandon Buffalini, the now designated hitter, I guess. First pitch, check swing, says he doesn't go for ball one. Buffalini was the first baseman. Believe he was moved out to the outfield. Hit by a pitch and scored a run in his first at bat in the second. Next pitch from Daniel. That one's in there for strike one. Daniel threw 3 innings, 3 runs off 4 hits, a walk, hit by pitch, 4 strikeouts right now through 46 pitches. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off of the net here for strike 2. Daniel threw 8 in the first, 28 in the second, and 8 in the third. Long ball playing a factor here. Caden Porter with 5 RBIs, courtesy of a solo homer and a grand slam. Ground ball over to Robertson at second. His throw to Springer at first is in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the fourth. Now brings up Peyton Keys, the third baseman. Struck out looking with the bases loaded. And his first at bat in the top of the second inning. Facing Daniel here for the second time. Comes the first pitch. This is high for ball one. Comes a 1-up. That one's in there for strike one. Comes a 1-1. Breaking ball. That one's on the inside corner for strike two. Haven't seen a lot out of Daniel as far as breaking ball goes, but he's fastball heavy early in the game and throw a lot of breaking balls later. Next pitch misses low for ball two. And here comes the 2-2. That fastball misses high, and the count will go full with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Next full count offer. Foul back. Keys will stay alive with a 3-2 count. And a beautiful evening here at the Webb School in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Nice facility here. Just missing bathrooms in the concession stand, but they're working on it. Here's a full count offering. That one misses high for ball 4. Second free pass issued by Daniel now brings up Wendell Billingsley. An RBI single and his first at bat. The base is loaded and 2 gone in the second. So we'll face Daniel for the second time. Decent lead by Keys at first. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Wind now appears to be blowing out into left. Here's the 0-1. That one gets away from Pope. He's going to turn around, throw to second. It's in time, and he's gone. Connor Pope with a strike off of the wild pitch. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Again, the backstop is maybe, at best, 4, maybe 5 yards from home plate. So if it hits that brick facade, even with the bat, it's coming right back to the catcher. Next pitch here, and that one's in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Here to Billingsley. Next pitch from Daniel. That one is tapped foul. A pitch that was really high, but will stay at a 1-2 count. Comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. A different version of a 3-up, 3-down. The top of the 4th. Loretto leads this one 10-3 as we go the bottom half of the inning. Next on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
And back here at the Webb School, this Class 2A Region 5 elimination game. Loretto in control, leading at 10-3 here in the bottom of the 3rd. 4-5-6 due up for the Mustangs. Carter Daniel lead things off. A swing and a miss from that first pitch breaking ball from the new pitcher in Lane Howe. Came in for Thomas Langford, who went 2 1/3, giving up 10 runs off 6 hits, 5 walks, and finishing with 81 pitches. Next pitch by Howe, a fastball misses high for ball 1. Howe came in and got 2 quick outs off 3 pitches. So we'll face Daniel here for the first time. Comes a 1-1. Misses away for ball 2. Comes a 2-1. Misses high for ball 3. The wind is kind of spotty. It's never really been hard. Been blowing anywhere from out the left center and straight out the right. Here's a 3-1. Misses away for ball 4. First walk issued by Hal, 6 by Yellow Jacket pitching. Brings up the catcher and Carter Pope.
Number 9.
RBI single into right in the first inning, and then a liner right at the third baseman in the second. So we'll face Hal here for the first time You got Jaden Aaron, the courtesy runner, coming in the game for the Mustangs. Comes the first pitch. This is high and in for ball one. Comes a 1-0. Next pitch, a fastball misses high for ball two. Comes a 2-0. That misses away for ball three. Aaron on his way to second, no throw. Third wild pitch by Fairview pitching. Three-0 the count here. The Pope, nobody out, runner on second. And the 3-0. Pope shows bunt, and that one gets away. Here comes the throw over to third. That one's going to get in the left. Aaron, he's going to try to come home. Here's a throw from Billingsley, and he's safe. And Loretto extends her lead out to 11-3. So Jaden Aaron gets a couple bases off a wild pitch and an error. It's the third error of the game by Fairview. That brings up Finn Duke. Pitch hitting here for Mason Tidwell. First pitch misses for ball one. Next pitch here. That one gets away from the catcher. Dylan Thompson, who's now running, will get in there off another wild pitch. Fifth of the game now for the Yellow Jackets. Runner on second, nobody out. Wind now blowing straight out to right. There's a 2-0. Breaking ball misses way in for ball three. Oh, no, he said that was a strike. Sorry, I'm sitting down. I didn't have a great view of that one. Comes a 2-1. This one is sent in the left center, and that one's going to get down. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Thompson will score. Duke in the second base. A double pitch hit style from Finn Duke adds an RBI, and the Mustangs lead at 12-3. Comes off the bench and hits one to the wall, and now brings up the left fielder in Jackson Tragula. Now one run, the run roll run, now standing on second base here for the Mustangs. Probably not going to be starting the second game at 3:30, but the run rule almost imminent here. It's looking a little bit closer than what we imagined. First pitch here from Howard, breaking ball in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball misses high for ball one. Comes a 1-1. That one's on the inside corner for strike two. One, two, the count here, the Tragula. Finn Duke on second base. Next pitch, another breaking ball. This is high for ball two. Here's a 2-2. That one misses away for ball 3. Full count here to Tragula. Carter Robertson waiting on deck. Next pitch. Misses low and in for ball 4. Third walk issued by Howe, 8th by Yellow Jacket pitching. Now brings up Robertson. Robertson 0 for 1, a fly out in the right in the first, and then a walk and a run scored off that grand slam from Caden Porter in the third. All the walks have come from the 4 through 9 spots. First pitch here from Howe, and Robertson tries to get the bunt down and can't for strike 1. Still nobody gone here in the bottom of the 4th, a 12-3 Loretto lead. Hal now steps off the rubber, resets himself. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball on the inside corner for strike 2. And the 0-2. That one is fouled out of play. Robertson will stay alive with an 0-2 count. Comes another 0-2 from Hal. Breaking ball. Misses in for ball 1. Comes a 1-2. This one's sent up the middle. Good play by Hal, and nobody, well, I guess he didn't think anyone was at second. He was trying to turn a double play, and that will advance both runners.
Now batting number 3, Miles Moore.
Now bring up Miles Moore, the designated hitter. Walked them both the bats in the second and third and scored a run in both innings. First time here against Hal. The on-fire, dangerous Caden Porter waiting on deck. Runners on second and third and 1 out. Infield playing in here for the Yellow Jackets. First pitch here from Hal. Breaking ball misses away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. That one's in the dirt for ball 2. One of the doggies in attendance here, unhappy that mommy went away for a second. Wouldn't be my dog. She's like, get out of here, human. Comes a 2-0. Sent down the left field line, but that's going to be foul for strike 1. Two to 1, the count here, the 9-0 hitter. Infield playing in here for Fairview. Runners on second and third, 1 out. 12-3 Loretto lead. And the 2-1. Moore's going to show bunt. Pops it straight up. Mangrum didn't see it. And a break for Moores. That one falls foul for strike 2. Also a break for Finn Duke, who was, when the ball was bunted, about 3/4 away down the line. A huge lead by Tragula at second. He's practically midway in between the line. Comes a 2-2. Moore fouls that one away into the trees, and he'll stay alive with a 2-2 count. Comes a 2-2 again. Breaking ball misses away for ball 3. Moore has worked the count full on all 3 at-bats he's had here in this game. He has seen 24 pitches so far. Comes a full count. Misses high for ball 4, and he has walked in all 3 at-bats. And guess who's coming up with the bases loaded? Kevin, you don't have to spend any money on this one. It is Caden Porter. 3 for 3, solo homer over the fence in right center to lead off the first. A single and a run score in the second, and a grand slam, no doubter, to left in the third. He has had an at-bat in all 4 innings. Now with the bases loaded, 1 out. Infield's pretty much playing normal across the board. First pitch here from Hal. And a breaking ball swung on and missed for strike 1. Porter, who crushed his 4th grand slam of the season. Not sure how many homers he has, but he's got 4 grannies. Here's the 0-1. Another breaking ball swung on and missed for strike 2. Porter now kind of scoots up in the box a little bit. How a deep breath. Lane Dizelle waiting on deck. Porter now will take a break. Here comes the 0-2. Breaking ball, line down the left field line, but that one's hooking foul. Everyone here in the building jumped up on that one. So Porter will stay alive with the 0-2 count. Still with the bases loaded, 1 out. Duke on second, Duke on third, Tragula on second, and Moore over at first. Everyone pretty decent leads. Here's the 0-2. Fastball misses away for ball 1. Mangrum, the catcher, set up way outside, and Howe hit the spot, but it was a chase pitch there that Porter didn't fall for. Howe comes set. Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball, and that one's hit into the Loretto dugout, and he'll stay alive here with a 1-2 count again. Outfield playing, and we're talking maybe 5 yards in front of the fence. Comes another 1-2. This one is sent into right center, and that one is off the top of the wall and over! Another grand slam by Caden Porter. Unreal, his ninth RBI of the game, his 2nd grand slam. And the Mustangs lead this one 16-3. That one hit the top of the wall and fell over. I knew it was going to be a base hit. I just didn't think it was going to be that. And the Mustangs now in run rule territory, leading this one 16-3. Still with just 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up Elaine Ezel, who's 1 for 3 in the game with a single in the run score in the 1st. Has an RBI for fielder's choice in the 2nd. A line out in the left in the 3rd. First pitch is from Howes in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Ezell, grounder over to second. Lee throws over to Buffalini in time for the second out of the inning. Brings up Clint Seymour, the shortstop. Seymour 1 for 3 in the game. RBI single and a run scored in the first, a pair of ground outs in the second and third. Clint Seymour, not Clint Seymour. Caden Porter has put on a show here with a 3-home run, 2 grand slam day. First pitch here to Seymour. That misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Lined into right field, out of the reach of Lee at second. So he'll come up with his second hit of the game, 9th for the team. And now brings up Carter Daniel, who's 0 for 1. Pair of walks and runs scored in the first and fourth. And a bunt attempt that was fielded by the catcher and thrown out at first in the second. He's facing Howe here for the second time, I believe. Not a big lead by Seymour. First pitch here by Howe. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball swung on a miss for strike 2. And the 0-2. And the dirt for ball 1. Comes a 1-2. This is high, and the count will go the deuces at 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Next pitch here from Howe. Misses for ball 3. Full count pitch, runner takes off. This one is fouled back by Daniel. Hal now at 51 pitches through an inning in a third. Full count pitch here to Daniel. Misses away for ball 4. His third worked walk. 5th by Hal, 10th by Fairview pitching. Brings up Connor Pope, the catcher. Pope, who's 1 for 2, RBI single in the first, line out to the third baseman in the second, and walked, and his courtesy runner scored a run in the fourth. New courtesy runner in the game here for Loretto. And that will be Grant Fisher. First pitch. Pope sends this one in the left. Billingsley comes in, makes a catch, and that one will end the inning. Loretto gets 6 in the bottom of the fourth. 4 of those courtesy of the second grand slam of the game for Caden Porter. Try to close this one out here on the top of the 5th. Coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers,
We can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Cares isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit southerntennesseemedicalgroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Webb School, this Class 2A Region 5 elimination game. Loretto on the verge of a run rule. They lead this one 16-3 as we go to the top of the fifth. Mustangs hang on. They'll face Lewis County immediately after this game. We'll say it'll be about a 30 to 40 minutes in between. So we do have some defensive changes. Finn Duke is now in at third base. And a new catcher is Jaden Aaron behind the plate. So Carter Daniel on for his fifth inning of work. Threw 3 runs off 4 hits, 2 walks, a hit by pitch, 5 strikeouts. Right now it's 60 pitches. Leading things off is the top of the order, and Kylan Keller, the shortstop. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Keller's 1 for 2, a fly out in the center in the first, and a 2-run single in the center in the second. Third at bat here against Daniel. Comes the 0-1. And that one's hit out of play for strike 2. Into the forest down the right field line. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses high, way in for ball 1. Comes a 1-2. This one is sent in the right center. Porter tracking this one. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. A 4-for-4 game and a nice defensive play. One guy, we're going to bring up Thomas Langford, who's now the first baseman for the Yellow Jackets. Started off as a starting pitcher. So for 2 with a ground out to short in the first and a strikeout swinging in the second. So here to face Daniel for the third time. First pitch. High in the air, and this one might stay in play. Daniel camping underneath it. Makes the catch in foul territory here for the second out of the inning. Final chance here will be the right fielder and Brody Mann here for the Yellow Jackets. Mann 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging in the first and a ground out too short in the third. First pitch here from Daniel. Breaking ball over his head for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Do have to give the home plate umpire a lot of credit. His strike zone has been very consistent all game. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball. Misses in for ball 2. He has been pretty much, I haven't seen really a bad call behind the plate here in this game. Next pitch, a fastball in there for strike 2. So give him and the 2 guys in the field a lot of credit for well-managed game. Comes a 2-2 from Daniel. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the game. Loretto advances to the next round to face Lewis County with a 16-3 win over Fairview here in 5 innings. Final stat line, Fairview 3 runs off 4 hits, 3 errors. Loretto 16 runs off 9 hits, no errors. Caden Porter 4 for 4 with 3 home runs, a solo shot, and 2 grand slams, 9 RBIs. Carter Daniel goes the distance, giving up 3 runs off 4 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and finishing with 70 pitches. Next game will be Loretto against district rival in Lewis County. That game will be in about 30 to 35 minutes, and that will be next here on this Mother's Day from the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.